Hi, my name is Cindy. If you're new to my channel, I make lifestyle videos. I do hair, nails, makeup, exercise, just anything that's related to lifestyle that I think anyone would be interested in. So today we did an eye look and I used the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey palette and I used the blush from this other Pat McGrath palette and I used a few odds and ends that I had in the bathroom. So if that's the kind of thing you like, please keep watching and then like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm back. I wanted to do another look with this palette today. I think we're just going to do something easy, a rosy type look that will go with everything. I'm wearing black and then I want to be able to wear my pink tennis shoes. So let's get started, not waste too much time, and put a little eye primer on, see if that will help it out. Yesterday's look, the green, I did get a compliment on it yesterday. So we had some visitors in from work auditing the plant. So I'm just using this that came in my Beauty Creations box. And I'm using my fingers. It does have an applicator. And my nails, if you like those, I posted a video for those. I don't know how long these are going to stay on. We'll see. This one came off in the middle of the night. I found out when I went to the bathroom or something. And then I stuck it back on with some just nail polish. We'll see if that stays. And so we got some primer on. Just gonna, gosh, sorry. Okay. Gonna wipe off my brush from yesterday. I guess I'll use this big fluffy brush they call a blending brush. I'm gonna, this color here is kind of a rosy color. It's got, on the camera, it looks cool shade, but it's a little bit less cool when you look at it. But we'll just see what we can do with that. Put a little blob up. Let me get my mirror. Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. Yesterday we kind of spent too much time. So this is, I guess they call this halo eye. I don't know how they get the word halo, but that's what they do. Alrighty, now then, we've got the primer on. Let's just take other brush. It's discolored, but I don't see anything else on it. And we're going to take this color right next to it. Looks kind of a rosy color. There's a little bit darker rose here, but we're going to do the, let me see which I like best. I don't know. I think we're going to do the lighter rose today. There is a darker, looks a little bit more bronzy. We're going to do the light. So let's put that in the middle. I don't have any glitter glue or nothing like this. The only reason I have primer is because it was in that box. I'm just putting it in the middle. So this is what it looks like right now. I do get compliments on this makeup. Like I had the green and it went from white to darker green, pretty much all shimmers. So before we do anything else, let's take this darker shade. We can take brown. I'm gonna, or a sort of a tan, or up here in the corner, there's a red. We're going to take this corner color and we're going to go underneath our eyes and see what else we need to do. And this is the Celestial Odyssey palette. I used it yesterday. And I'm going into the corner too, seeing to darken that up a little bit. Let's take that big fluffy one. Blend that out. So I do have some fallout. And it could be because it's old. I don't know. Well, we know, is this last year's or the year before's? I think I hear more rain. I'm so sick of the rain. So let's clean up a little bit around the edges. These rollers are kind of in my way. Let's go ahead and take these front rollers out. I try to leave them in as long as possible so the curl will stay better, hopefully. That's always the plan. Okay, so let's see if this works a little better. Okay, so I don't think there's a whole lot more we can do with this. I can put a little bit more of that sparkle in there. Maybe, what do we want in the inner corner? Probably this light tan color, something light. This here, what color is that? That's sort of a bluish color there. What about this green? Well, we did a bunch of green yesterday. We'll probably put this light here in the corner when we're done. Let's go ahead and get foundation on. Okay. Got my L'Oreal. So I've been watching this one lady some. I don't think I'm subscribed to her. I don't know if she does all makeup, but she's done a couple of Pat McGrath videos. And she says, anyway, she seems to be a lot more impressed with it than me. I'm not impressed. It's just that I've worn makeup for so long, I don't see what the hype is all about. There's all kinds of good makeups out there of all different price ranges. But she did a video and she was using some little 5 hand palettes of theirs. She did a look on each eye. One was a little bit bronzy and one was a little bit more rose like this. We might do a bronze look another day, but basically it's just one color on each side and then something in the center. And that's about it. And she does some blending, and then she uses a lot of other expensive products, just a lot of expensive products. Okay, so we are going to put something on our brow. So take this palette. We can take this little light tan color. I wish we had kind of a matte tan, but we don't. Right here. So let me look in the big mirror now. So we do have some shimmer up there. Is that good? I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you like it, it's good. If you don't like it, it's not good. Now we'll take a little brush and do that kind of light tan color that we put on the brow, on the upper. And just sort of a little neutral tan color. So that's what that looks like. The big brush, let's see if we can smooth out a little bit more. Okay, so let's put on some lashes. We can use these lashes again. They kind of bugged me when I wore them over the weekend. Let's see if I feel like it. We got these in the beauty box. We will give it a try. I don't know if I got them too close to the center of the eye or I'm just not used to them that long. That might be what's going on. We're going to give them another try. Hopefully I don't have to take them off before I go to work and put on something smaller. First with some eyeliner. My wrinkled eyelids are textured. They're just textured. When we wear these Pat McGrath shimmers, you can really notice the textures. On the mask, I don't really notice it so much. Maybe it's because I'm looking at my eyes more. Had to get my tweezers. I probably messed up. I should have just done one eye. so I wouldn't have to be in a hurry. Okay, so let's see if we can get this on. But I'm going to put a little bit more on. I don't trust it. These are bigger. They really need some more staying power. And the other eye, I'll put some more on right before I do it. Okay, there's that one eye. It was a little bit tricky and a little bit of an effort, but I think we got it on. Hopefully it will not bother me today because the inside's a little bit longer. Now let's put some more on that other one since we forgot what we were doing. And put, okay, because that other might have been dry. As long as I took to get the other eyelash on. This went on a little easier this time. Just never can tell when it comes to these eyelashes. So, this is what it would look like. This halo part got a little bit of a, on me, seems to have a little bit of a tan shade to it. Everything looks better with eyelashes. I'm not saying it looks bad. Part of me would like to put a little bit more shimmer there, but I'm scared to because of the lashes. Let's go ahead and just go under the eye a second time more with that darker shade, this one. So I think this is kind of a rose look. We might try a bronze look. I was thinking about 7 days with this palette, but I don't know if I can come up with 7 looks. Seven unique looks. I saw someone did 7 days with a littler palette, one I'm going to look into, or that I've got. But I'm thinking, it has even less colors. How are you going to get 7 days out of that? Okay, wait a second. Okay, so do y'all like that? Did I do it right? Is this makeup foolproof so that anyone can do it? Now let's do our blush. The brush I'm going to use is out of my blush trio hadn't come in yet. I bought from Macari. So we've used this palette before, or I did. I don't know if I did it on camera or not, but we're going to use this blush. I think it would go better. A little bit of the lighter on top. Just touch it up some more. Okay, now we're going to get some highlighter. I think when I get my blush palette, it'll have a highlighter on it. So above that, I'm going to add some more highlighter above the brow. Just because I want to. Now we're going to add some pink highlighter on the top of the cheek. I don't think this has got much color to it. I think we could probably use any color and it would have been fine. Now we're going to get some powder on. I should have done that first. Tomorrow's Friday. I got some new lashes coming in. We can try them out and see if they're worth it. I don't know what I paid for. There's about 14 pairs. And they're about, I don't know, $7 or $8. Make sure I got all the shine off. Hope I got all the corners and cracks. Okay, I think we've done enough damage. Now we're going to put on our lip plumper. Let's see. Turn up a little bit. Do y'all think it's getting any plumper when I put this on? Last night, I got busy. I working on assignments and forgot to pull my hair in little. I kind of pull them beside in little pigtail type things, not real loose, so that. And I forgot to last night, and this morning it could be all a big coincidence. It seemed like I had a lot more shedding in the shower. That ain't good. Okay, I think we're about done with this. I'm going to take my rollers out, and then I will come back with the completed look. Okay, bye-bye. Alrighty, guys. So this is going to be the finished look. You saw the clothes, saw my pink shoes, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe. I do appreciate my viewers that watch the long videos, because most people just do shorts, which I hadn't done shorts in a couple of days, so I'm going to have to do some shorts tonight. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.